Hello, everybody. I'm ClearPearl. I'm by myself today, which is not new for the fact Spacey's been unavailable for over a week now. But we're streaming. We're doing a solo stream today. I figured we'd do something a little different. It's almost Halloween, and I just heard about this video game probably about an hour ago. While I was thinking of things to do, I heard about this game called Slay the Princess. It's apparently a horror game where you, in fact, slay the princess. It's kind of giving away the ending in the title here, but apparently it's pretty cool. I saw the top comment on Steam was a positive review, and it was, I can fix her. So, something tells me there's a bit more that meets the eye than this cute little princess trapped in a room that you have to murder or whatever. So, we're gonna find out what's going on here. Got a creepy little, hand thing. Am I a werewolf? Is that what's going on? That'd be pretty interesting. I'm not just some dude. I'm like a creepy monster guy already by myself. All right. Anyway, start game. See what's happening. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, that's pretty standard.
You're here to slay her.
Oh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, but like, okay, sure. Oh, okay, I have choices already. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Okay, oh my god, there's so many choices already. Can't someone else do this? Forget do this. Have you considered maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Hell, you can just fucking leave. Alright, the end of the world, what are you talking about?
About the end of everything as we know it.
Uh-huh.
No more birds, no more trees,
Sure.
and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
That's debatable.
You have to put an end to her.
I don't know, I think the world might be a better place without people, but sure. But not sure, but how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
What do you mean don't linger on the specifics? You're telling me to murder some random princess locked in a cabin. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
I mean, I guess.
This far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I don't remember anything until now, but sure. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? I mean, that makes sense.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
You know what? Shut the fuck up, narrator. Just explain shit to me.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Yes, please. Let's go.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Oh yeah? Well, how do you fucking know that?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Alright.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Did somebody pay me to do this? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
You're a monarchist. Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
Uh-huh.
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value.
I guess that's true. I wasn't expecting this horror game to be so fucking funny. Alright, seamstresses contribute something about. That's true. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
What are the rules?
I have to say I'm surprised.
What are the rules?
But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Why?
Like I said, I don't make the rules.
Uh-huh.
No matter how much I wish I did.
Why don't you make the rules? Do I get some reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
What's the reward? Can you tell me what my prize is for for doing a good job?
It's a secret. It's a special reward. Just for
Motherfucker, why you gotta be so vague?
I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
The sweet, sweet release of death. All right. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face. Yeah, okay.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Alright.
And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull.
Oh yeah, because your words are so unhoneyed right now.
Each and every one of us is doomed.
Yeah, alright.
So sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Where are you, by the way, Mr. Narrator? How are you talking to me right now?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Alright.
You'll find the princess within.
Sure.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, is that my voice? Okay.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, maybe not. Proceed into the cabin. I wonder what happens if I just turn around and leave. Like, what is the game just
The
over?
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of
I
dust.
can see that.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Uh-huh.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I don't know about pristine. It kind of just looks like a knife.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Sure. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without
I mean, I could still just, like, strangle her or something. But sure. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Oh.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
It's a basement.
The air feels heavy and damp,
Uh-huh.
a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
So a basement.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her
Oh,
a
man,
favor.
you are really trying to get me to murder this bitch, aren't you?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Okay, you didn't have to just start off with the creepiest fucking voice. Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
The one who's locked up?
Don't
Yeah.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Right. Hi! Just checking in. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great job. You gave away the element. Good luck, hero.
Whatever, she's all locked up. Who cares?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Uh-huh.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
Yep.
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Sure.
She's so coldly beautiful.
She's so
Is she really a threat to the world?
Why am I here?
Focus on the task at hand.
What the fuck's going on?
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, I'm holding a knife. What? No way. Why would you even think that? I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
No. That's you're see, I was on your side until you started talking.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
No.
You did.
Don't do that.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I guess. I will tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip.
Oh, she's giving me the puppy eyes.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you
Hi, turtle.
scared of me? Because you should be.
Yeah, I am scared of you. That's
step
good.
forward.
We're glad we're on the same page.
As you steal your resolve.
All right.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
You seem weirdly cavalier about all this.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
As far as I'm aware, Turtle, this is in fact just a murder simulator.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. end this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she... Are you sure she's not armed? Are you sure she's not armed?
Positive.
Yeah.
But we'll keep on. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use
it.
Hesitating. Why don't you drop the knife in the
Just click
so
slay
that we
80
can collide
times.
with each
Yeah.
other?
I want to know what's going on, man. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh, wow. Oh, my house is getting attacked by acorns again. Fine then. I guess we're at an impasse.
Well, I guess we are.
Love of everything. Just stay home or drop the blade. Do something.
Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to happen.
I think she wants me to kill her.
You be the one to take the initiative here.
All right, fine. I'll kill her.
Charge the princess. But unfortunately, your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you.
Dun dun dun.
Blood sprays from the cut,
Blah.
the severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You better finish your task quickly.
My carotid artery. Bets on whether or not she's the princess? I don't know, man. Sorry, boys. ClearPearl's the one you're stuck with. I make all the best decisions. What are you talking about, Arizler? All right, fine. I can either die or finish the job. Well, if I had to choose between one of these two options.
With the last
Thunk.
will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
There she goes.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor.
She looks
together,
weirdly happy about this.
rapidly bleeding out.
Blah.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently.
Yeah, me too.
But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
I don't know. The narrator seemed pretty convinced.
She's convinced she can't.
Heart yoinker. Heart yoinker.
You don't have time to worry over such things.
Everything goes
Everything
dark
goes
and you
dark,
die.
And you die.
But what about my reward, man? Wait, chapter 2? What the fuck? But I'm dead.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, so it was a
At the end
loop.
of that
All right.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, about that.
You're here to slay her.
Yeah. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Why do I find that so odd?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of her stabbed to death.
And you won't have to worry about that.
Why is this horror game so funny?
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us
Okay.
last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Oh, I was quite literally made for this job, huh? Alright. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure the whole thing literally just
It
happened.
hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it.
Why do I sound like... Why do you
I
sound like
said,
you're
we
full of
just
shit?
met for the first time, you and I.
Wow. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Can I have a gun?
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version. of me. Back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I mean, I can't deny that.
We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare. In which case, I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened.
Sure.
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
Oh, goody.
I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Oh, did they not?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess
stabbed us, yeah.
Now everyone's right back to where they started.
It's true.
That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different...
Whoa, you might be right about that, actually. Like, what if, like, I did kill the princess and died, and now I have to do it again in just, like, a whole bunch of universes over and over and over again, and that's my job. I have to just go around stabbing the princess over and over again.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I don't know.
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? We're not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
I think that'd be
At
nice.
least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
I mean, I guess.
She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that. So long as we're careful, we can win this.
Yeah, all right.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip. You'll save the world in no time at all.
At least this one. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen
Like I
again?
said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me.
Uh-huh.
Don't talk to her, don't trust her. Just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Makes sense.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're...
Yeah, well, if you insist. All she did last time around was stab me to death. How could someone like that end the world?
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
All right. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place
People
is.
locked her in the
It's a
basement.
path
Oh,
in the
thanks.
woods. Don't overcomplicate
I mean,
things.
don't overcomplicate things. You're undercomplicating them. People locked her away. Why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling to me?
I'm not supposed to say this.
Oh, are you not?
It's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing
The only
this.
person capable of holding a
Hold
knife.
on, if that helps.
The people who tied her up were actually only had paws.
I didn't know we were special.
Ooh.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be?
Of course you're special. You're the one who spent $16 on this game.
If anyone's special here, it's her. That was a nasty trick she pulled on us.
It's true. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Is this really a very simple situation if you're not telling me all of the information?
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
It's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
That's all.
Right. Now, if you don't mind,
The whole world is
waiting.
bated breath. Ooh, all right, let's go fuck her up again.
A warning before you go any further.
Ooh, yes.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we?
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
We know what to look out for this time.
Just stay
She
focused
has a
until
knife.
you
Proceed into the cabin. I wonder if there's a knife inside this time.
The interior of the cabin is a
Hey, the door's
delicate
open this time!
warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Is that really the only thing notable? Because I see a bunch of broken-ass windows and, like, a weird-ass door, and I feel like the walls are closing in on me. And I don't know who the fuck designed this table, but they did a horrible job.
The blade.
All right. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's
What do you mean there isn't a mirror?
the blade sitting on the table.
It's
and the
right
door to the
there!
basement. There's nothing else in here.
I can see it!
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
There isn't. Stop gaslighting me.
arguing. It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
I care about whether I'm being lied to.
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no.
I am literally
Why
using
would I
my
lie
eyes
about
right now.
something so obvious? Good would a mirror even do? But you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
Uh-huh.
I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense.
Right.
You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
But I don't want to die
So
again.
focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Alright. I will approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
It's a wall!
There isn't much to see. This really isn't fun.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward
Whoa!
and put your hand against the cabin wall.
Why do I have a lizard hand?
You look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Uh-huh.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Okay. Well, I'll take the blade again. Fuck it.
Take the blade from the table.
Uh-huh.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
Yeah.
Let's make her.
Enter the basement. Dun, 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 dun.
The door to the basement.
Oh, this basement's creepy as hell.
revealing what must once have been stairs.
Uh-huh.
The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Right.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it.
Okay.
The smell of fresh blood.
Well, there's blood here already?
It's like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below.
Am I gonna find my dead body in there?
Here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she had something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's
Uh-huh.
probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Uh-huh.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Why do you sound like a bad porn actress all of a sudden?
There's something so wrong with you.
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us.
Uh-huh.
Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Right.
As you descend the final
Sup?
step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
We're not safe here, yeah. Uh-huh.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
Uh-huh.
She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
My guard's already down.
She sounds threatening. It's because her mask is already slipping.
Uh-huh.
She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Right.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Why does it feel like she's not actually chained up this time? If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time, if somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
That seems weirdly specific.
But I don't remember it,
Uh-huh.
so it must not have happened.
Right.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly...
Oh, shut the fuck up, narrator.
The two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember.
Uh-huh.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's
Uh-huh.
lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Right. But that's exactly what happened.
Would I just lie?
Would I? Who would do that? Just go on the internet and spread lies?
Didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Right.
She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now?
They should just call this gaslighting the game.
Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I'd like to trust you, Vix. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
It's a good question. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time.
That doesn't sound like me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Well, we know she does.
Is armed. You. So
Should I,
stop
like, just huck the
second-guessing
knife at her?
yourself. Unnerving. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Screw it, slay the princess.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering
All
as
right.
she charge across the room.
Yeah.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now. Make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
It's true.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours.
Who's mean?
Hers at first. Then yours.
Hey,
How? What did she even interest me?
What the fuck, man?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she wielded. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled.
What?
It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee,
How the
out
fuck?
of her body like some extra metallic fluid.
Okay.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Oh my god, this was such a good choice for stream today. Holy shit.
you're going to die now.
Oh
Twist of her knee in a painful
no.
squelch. She does just that.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 3, The Arms Race.
You're on a path.
Oh, shut the fuck up, narrator.
We're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again. We're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Yeah, let's do it.
What? I feel dizzy. Ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin.
Well, how about
didn't I?
that?
Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works.
How is that knife, like, still on the table?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
Voices to hunted. Oh, we're getting even more voices, dude.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction.
Oh, wouldn't that be great if you told me that before?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
furniture of note is a bent metal table.
Yeah, other than the
Pristine
fucking mirror
blade
right in front of me.
perched. We take it.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
cool.
take it.
Maybe before anyone finished telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save her. This feels right. We just have to keep
Yeah,
our
where's the
senses
door?
shut. That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
We will win eventually. And we might even win now.
That's
Sure.
a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
Yeah.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door.
You do know what doors are, right?
There isn't a door. It's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
It's very true. I mean, I'm surprised I was able to see that knife.
Feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron. and
Stinking
steel.
it of iron and steel.
You might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move.
Yeah, I mean, if we just break the mirror and get 7 years bad luck, it's better than just dying instantly, I guess. Approach the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Just reach forward and open it.
Fine.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Yeah, let's do it. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement.
Nice.
It creaks open.
Cool.
And the mirror's gone. Surprising.
Yup.
It was never there.
Ooh.
Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess.
Let's
already.
fucking kill
I didn't care
her.
about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Yeah.
It's time for us to see her again.
All right.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I'm just gonna go and
Step
swing in this
forward,
time.
but you don't get a chance to linger
Oh.
on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, and unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp
So much for stealth.
that sends you skittering to the bottom.
All right.
Your body
What's up?
tumbles onto the basement floor, and the form of the princess comes into view,
Hello.
standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Yeah.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Sad.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
That's really sad.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
I think we're going down easy
Pride
again.
makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Sure.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing. We just need to find a way to win once.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Yeah.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there matter.
The people there mattered. Oh, don't do that to me.
Isn't real. There's only here and now.
All right.
Your internal
Oh, shit.
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
Okay.
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood.
Uh-huh.
The empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
Ew.
The chain clatters to the floor.
Clack, clack, clack.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Oh, yikes.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Gun. I summon gun.
She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
I'm gonna try flirting with her. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Gonna fight her again. We're gonna have a stiff relation together so we don't let ourselves feel it. We're gonna appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're gonna unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her. She just soars her arms. We don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us. All these ideas suck. Think of something better.
That's right, we just have to think. The answer, if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
Yep.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's possible, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you.
Well, nuts.
Wow. What a surprise. Yeah. We don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
That's really sad.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die.
Did we die? Did
You're
we?
on a... No, you're in a...
Huh?
Where the hell are you?
Huh?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be.
Uh-huh.
Dead, 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 dead.
Yo, fucking Princess Scissorhands over here.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a
Uh-huh.
second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
I don't know. I seem pretty
This
dead.
is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4.
Yeah.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past you.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess.
Uh-oh.
leaves. Okay. Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack.
Uh-huh.
There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
You know, 10 heads are better than
We
one.
don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us.
Uh-huh.
All we need is to keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll pass on
We
that.
didn't pass on that. We gotta kill her.
As we keep moving.
Come on.
Hey, lady, does that hurt?
Something new.
It's a good question. Where did your hands go?
Okay, plan.
Now. All right, we're gonna have to fight. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. It doesn't work if she kills you again. And again, and again, and again. Ow.
She's going to kill this body either way. So
Uh-huh.
stop feeling what it feels. She
Ow.
skewers you.
Ooh, not
Uh-huh.
bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. And then you skewer yourself.
Ow.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
What's the point? It's
It's
all the same.
She skewers you.
Stop skewering me!
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. On those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable She skewers you.
You're cute.
Oh, thanks.
See? You're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
Uh-huh.
Just panic. Flee.
Yeah.
She skewers you.
Stop it!
You don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
Uh-huh.
You're getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
Uh-huh.
One last time.
Let's do it.
Right. One last time. That's all we need. Let's appeal
Dink.
to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers.
She skewers you. Uh-huh.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Again. Chapter 4. Mutually assured destruction.
Don't lose your head. We're in a
Kevin, we'll take it from here. Yeah, it makes sense.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it?
Oh.
We're
Where's
up
my
here,
knife?
Which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, good. We have the knife already.
Oh, what if? Throw it out the window.
Let's do it.
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard.
Died a lot.
I can't say I'm mindful.
Okay.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
I mean, I guess if I had to choose one person to murder me, it would be a pretty princess.
I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Right.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Hell yeah.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things,
Ooh.
and we'll stick to doing them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Fuck it.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Sure.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's
Dun,
more of
dun,
a slide.
dun.
We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm sure you don't want me to describe the stairs. Feels like I'm hardly a part of
Hey,
this.
you know what? Maybe if you were straight with me from the beginning, this wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, just want to win. Fine, make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
What's up, princess?
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Yeah.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Aw.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Aw.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Is it a nuke?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
You gonna say what she does? Oh. Yeah, she says she has something new.
I want to hear about the
Want
new
to hear
thing.
about the new thing? Yeah, me too.
I want to know about the new thing too.
I think I speak for all of us when I say I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Okay, all right.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists,
Ah.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears.
Ew.
Then it erupts. A wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades.
Oh.
A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No.
She's gorgeous.
Oh, shut up, fucking smitten guy. God.
Absolutely divine.
That is terrifying, dude.
Yes, behold the
Oh, not you two.
You think we can throw her out?
Well, we don't have any windows.
That looked painful.
How is she still alive?
I don't know.
Still beating, that's all she needs.
Wow.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all. Just made
Woo.
up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in?
This is all just a sick joke.
I hate existing. Fuck it, just let her destroy everything. Who
We're
cares?
Screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Narrator,
Empty your mind.
It's so quiet.
Noise. Him too. Fuck you.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh, do you? You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else. Yo, I'm fucking badass all of a sudden. Oh, she called me incredible. Swish, 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 swoosh. You know, entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. Wacha, witchy, wachu, wacha. That's how it ends. The ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. Wacha, witchy, wachu, wacho. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. Wacha, witchy, wachu, witchy. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Blech. Oh, hey, I got an achievement. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. This is the good ending? Oh no! What are the bad endings? You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her place. A fucking mirror. I approach the mirror. Whoa! You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, the gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Whoa, it's you! That's me! Some creepy guy. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. I proceed to the cabin. Alright. You are at the cabin. There's that bitch again. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
It's a very pretty voice you suddenly have. Are you the princess?
She is part of me.
Uh-huh.
And part of me is her.
It's a lot of hands you got there. Were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles.
Uh-huh.
Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Well, I'd like to make sense of the situation. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know, some guy. What do you... I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
Oh, that's sweet.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
That's deep. Well, not that deep, because we're talking about creeks, but, you know, kind of deep. Ankle deep. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, I guess that's a good point. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond.
Uh-huh.
Perspectives to make my own.
Okay.
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
I don't understand.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I don't get it. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe you should, like, read a book or something.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Oh, okay. Are you a semi-princess?
Just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here.
Uh-huh.
And I too yearn to be free.
Okay. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me.
Okay.
I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception.
she can make you forget.
Only if you
If
believe her
only
to be
I
able
believe her
to.
to be able to.
So I can ask her to reset the game.
More perspectives, so that I may be whole.
Uh-huh.
And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Oh, I get it. I gotta play through the game a bunch of times, then I get the true ending. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Alright. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
What the hell does that mean?
The rest will
Well, it's somewhere between 0 and infinity. Alright. What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished.
Dry,
Dry.
hollow.
Hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done.
Uh-huh.
To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
I mean, when you put it like that... You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
You're talking nonsense. Okay, make me forget.
That I tell you to remember.
I want to continue playing the video game.
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1! Alright, here we go. The real Slay the Princess starts here. That was the prologue!
Is a princess.
Okay. This time I'm just gonna fucking kill her instantly. Let's see what happens.
You're here to slay her.
Alright. I've always wanted to off a monarch. That's the spirit.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Find a princess
We're not gonna go
within.
through with this, right?
Ignore what we're talking about. Proceeded to the cabin. Yep, here we go.
The interior of the cabin is all the
Okay,
blade.
blade's the
Sure.
implement. Alright, take the blade.
You
Ta-da!
take the blade from the.
Alright, enter the basement. Easy.
The door to the basement creaks her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it fool you.
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Here we go.
You walk down the stairs.
Dun,
Lock
dun,
eyes with the
dun.
princess. There's a heavy chain.
Alright.
She's so
She's
cold.
really
Focus
trying
on
to
the
find
task.
And there you are.
Are you here to kill
Are
me
you
or
here
something?
to kill me or something?
That's the idea. Nuh-uh!
You step forward.
Uh-huh.
Your grip on the blade.
Oh? No talking then?
What makes you think you could even kill me?
What if it makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably
Uh-huh.
chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
Uh-huh.
So, you should just...
She's unarmed.
The Slay Princess!
You lunge forward without a moment's
There we go.
hesitation. You feel
Thunk.
your flesh easily give way and look down
Uh-huh.
to see your blade already.
Oh,
Oh, shit! You mean business today!
this is it, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I'm
Bleh.
almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this
Dun,
was enough to
dun,
kill me?
dun.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes. Even as she lays there
Uh-huh.
dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But
Wow.
it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago.
Oh,
That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
nice!
Is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes. Exactly. It's over.
Nice. We did it.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Cool.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone.
Well, you did
Greater
kill
good or not,
somebody.
something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel
I
at least
guess
a
that's
little
true.
bad. But it was for the greater good. One
Uh-huh.
of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Nice.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, alright. See ya.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Nice.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
What?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago,
What?
the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness
But-
of some
But I
place
did the
far
thing you
What?
wanted me to do this time.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
Oh,
Don't worry.
well, that's
You'll
nice.
be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Cool. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past.
Oh, great.
No. This is the beginning of eternity.
So I get to just be
You're the
stuck in a cabin for all of eternity? Awesome.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Great.
Time passes.
Uh-huh.
You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Why would I be
You've
happy
never
about
been
this?
happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever. right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm
Are
happy.
we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
This cabin does need some furniture, Aeroslayer.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
What
Do you
wonderful
not?
place.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
What a relief. I don't need the time in the world for you to change your mind. More happy time passes. Though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is. Not happy.
Right.
Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Sure.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually, you pass into a blissful state
Nice.
of pure existence. Though words
Can I at
might
least get, like, a toilet?
eventually and pass cease
That'd
to
be
have
nice.
any meaning to you long before that shift.
More like long before that
Simply
shit.
exist.
LMAO. Good ending! You did it! You saved everyone! Yay!
Committed to my completion. I cannot go further astray.
Oh, what the hell, bitch? Fine!
Because I have an idea to get us out of here.
Alright.
Though you're probably not going to like it.
Okay, I guess I'll stab
Blade.
myself.
I can hear. He's right. Do you hear? Do you not? Don't.
Da-da-da-da-da.
How astute.
Yeah, absolutely
You are
correct.
Absolutely correct.
Uh-huh.
Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you.
Yep.
And you shouldn't do it. In a
Right.
sense, we die. But looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
It's
This
nothing!
place, it's nothing.
You might as well just be
It's
dead.
absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing. Constantly. Forever.
Dun,
I know
dun,
this is out there,
dun.
but trust me, I know using the blade. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess.
It didn't want you to be happy. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
Die? You can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you.
Uh-huh.
Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
Uh-huh.
An eternity of bliss? You
This isn't exactly an eternity of
Ingrate.
bliss, dude.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw a gun into the basement and walk down the stairs.
Nice.
The princess's body is dust and bones.
Wow.
Though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Amazing. It's impressive.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Thunk.
The end. Nice knowing.
The narrator sounds really bitter about this. Chapter 2, The Spectre. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
Yep. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Alright.
I tricks. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it. That's fine.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it
very
again.
hard to kill her. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened, but
Let's assume I should rather do it to proceed to cabin. It's a well-made blade. It's true.
before you go in, she will lie. She won't.
Proceed into the cabin. Here we go.
The interior of the cabin is cold.
A soft odor of dirt.
permeating the
Oh.
air. The
Alright.
blade is your. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
It's very strange.
Like I've been saying.
She's dead. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Yep. Enter basement. Oh, good, it got a wall.
The door to the basement groans.
Yeah, okay, the room is a little
Nobody's
silent. It's here
as much as I
naturally.
appreciate the optimism. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Do.
As you descend
Oh,
the
she's still
final
dead.
step, the form of the princess comes into view.
Uh-huh.
A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
That's awkward.
Its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay,
Well,
she's definitely dead.
great.
It's just like I told you. Before you
Ah!
the top of a head appears from underneath
Hello.
the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare
Oh,
up
she's
at you,
adorable.
followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ghost!
Oh, shit.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Uh-huh.
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Possess us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
Hello.
I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how the last meeting went.
Well, fucking talk to HR about it. Leave me out of this shit.
Princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Uh-huh.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Ugh.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again. If we wanted to.
Yeah, sure. Let's wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Yeah.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
I think it's both.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest.
Uh-huh.
Not the big obvious one. There's something older and deeper.
Well said.
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Uh-huh. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do it again.
I'm putting this to a vote because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't.
If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
That's sad.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you.
I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself.
Try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
Well, if you insist.
I just want to go home.
Where's home?
Just where is home?
Good question.
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here.
Uh-huh.
But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Oh, alright.
Wherever I'm supposed to be. It's out there.
Sure.
How specific.
Well, if you went by specific, you mean vague.
And how convenient for her.
Uh-huh.
You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out.
Uh-huh.
Which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Well, I mean, sure. I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you?
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement.
Woo!
The place won't let me leave.
The place won't let you leave.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place.
Oh, the voices are doubling.
Even the spaces between the walls.
That's creepy as shit.
But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Okay.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine.
Yeah, that's
Hasn't
fair.
got out and can't get out are two very different things.
I
It'd
guess.
be dull, anyway. It's more interesting.
It's more interesting if we make a choice. That's true.
But you can come and go as you please,
Uh-huh.
can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own
Uh-oh.
Absolutely not.
Hell no.
Is she asking if she can possess us? Yes. I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place.
Yeah.
And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Yep.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting
Ooh.
thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Hmm.
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
This is nice art, Aeroslayer. I'll give you that.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
The answer is no.
I see. So that's how it's going to be. I guess we'll have to fight then.
That's sad.
Princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin,
Uh-huh.
a disappointed sigh in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs.
Creepy.
Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
That's so sad. Why don't I believe you?
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you with fiery anger.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
Ah, shit.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
That's nice. Step away.
You do your best to pull her away. It's as if her arm, embedded in your body, is rooting you in
I
place.
see.
Leaving so soon.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next. But it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking.
Oh, take everything else with your body. If you won't choose to give you freedom, just give it to me.
If you won't choose.
She's real now.
Uh-oh.
If she's making us dead, we should...
Slay the princess!
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat.
Hey!
It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
Nice.
But it's too little, too late.
Oh, my heart's yellow for some reason.
It thumps, unsettling.
Ew.
Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
Oh, she
Afraid we'll
winked
never
at
know.
me.
As she crushes your precious organ in her hand,
Oh,
everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm sure this time I'm really dead. Chapter 3! They're the Wraith, okay.
You're on a path in the wood.
Here we go again, off the Slayer again.
Started, isn't it?
It's starting, here she goes again, and ghost, we start again.
She kills us as a goddamn ghost. We start again.
Uh-huh.
I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
That's how I feel too.
Come on. Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
Cosmic busy work.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us.
Man,
It's
ain't
all
that
some
the
kind of
truth?
sick
Just fucking
joke.
life in general, dude. How many different fucking ways can life screw you over?
Wouldn't that get, I don't know, boring?
Right.
What if they're creative with it? So
Okay.
you've already been here.
Twice even, great.
Twice even. Great.
Uh-huh.
Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing
Uh-huh.
with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess.
Well, we slayed the princess and then killed ourselves.
Well, we didn't have to start. We killed ourselves. Why, pray tell? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't sound like me.
Does that like
Had
me?
everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess,
Mhm.
saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
Uh-huh.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you told us we were happy.
Yeah, it's true.
Were you happy? Of course we weren't happy.
That's why we killed
ourselves.
ourselves.
It was awful.
I like that they say ourself.
It was boring.
Uh-huh.
It was bullshit.
So you killed yourself.
That's right.
Yes. And then she killed us.
Yep.
Even though she was already dead.
This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back
Uh-huh.
on track. You're real.
Right.
The princess is real.
Yes.
The world is real.
Is it?
The people in the world are real.
I'm not so sure about that
The
part.
danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real.
You sure about that?
Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
Yeah, how about
Why
that?
should we help you? So you can just lock us away forever again?
I don't think so. Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
Oh, that's so nice
yeah,
of you.
sure. That changes everything. I mean, he did.
He did promise.
And you believed him. All this standing around and talking
Uh-huh.
is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll
Yeah,
kill
okay,
her
okay,
again.
well, maybe we'll leave it for
Maybe
you.
Wouldn't that be something
Yeah.
good? I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Thankfully, you all aren't the ones actually making the decisions, are you? You know what you
Uh-huh.
have to do.
Yes, later.
You
It's like,
have to
well,
say
nothing
that.
matters more than this.
Don't play by his rules. Everything here is rigged. Everything is
Uh-huh.
Changing to whatever's convenient for him. Even the woods are changing.
It's true.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
Ah, I bet that.
Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task
Uh-huh.
more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job. All right?
Ugh, doing my job sounds like a horrible idea. Are you the same narrator that we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here
If I had to
before.
make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Sure.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Yeah,
I'm not
alright.
sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take
Can we kill the narrator?
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences.
Uh-huh.
Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
I can't see shit clearly. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We've killed her and been killed her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
Uh-huh.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will.
Do I have free
As
will?
much as things would be easier if you didn't.
Uh-huh.
And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient. Everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite. Let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends.
It's fair.
I'd like to see what that does to him.
There's something else we haven't tried. Turns around and leaves.
Damn everything to oblivion. You have to do something. You can't just walk away.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Here we are.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You can only bend the rules so much, huh?
Uh-huh.
You can talk all you want, but you can't really do much of anything, can you?
See ya.
Fine. You walk down the path away from the cabin. For all our sakes that you change your mind before it's too late.
See ya.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy. What's going on? Where are we? I don't know. But it feels like home.
That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulated pulse, louder! Something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. It's hands! It's always hands! Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Oh, nice. Confusion, why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance, fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration, this vessel is full of you. It is useless to you, to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back, not there. Regret, this world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger, there's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it, I am our only salvation. Ow! Okay, I guess I'm back to chapter 1 again.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path...
Oh boy, okay, this is getting pretty loopy.
In that cabin is a princess.
Alright.
You're here to
Wasn't there a chapter 4 the first time?
If you
Did I even get to a chapter 4 this time?
The end of the world.
Huh. Yeah, the world we were talking about, to see ya.
You're just going to turn around and leave. Do you even know where you're going?
Just say nope.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
The narrator just sounds like a disappointed DM. He's like, you know, I spent like a month working on this dungeon, right?
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to
See ya.
take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path...
Oh, fucking, you railroading piece of shit.
How convenient. Everything's back on track. Maybe the world can still be...
Turn around again and leave again.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies.
Oh, gosh.
Dies.
Forever. Yep. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
See ya.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? The cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Wow. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'm talking a different direction again. In fact, I'm just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness like, by the way, out of this
Always
way.
a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone.
Oh man, this
who
guy
ever
sounds so done with my shit.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
You die.
At first, it's little glimpses out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Right.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick.
It's all cabins.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin. An infinite fraction of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need.
Stop railroading me!
Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yep.
Us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise, you
the true horror is real estate.
In search of certain death.
All these captured princesses in cabins, meanwhile people can't afford to live anywhere.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. It's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Nice. Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path, you're here to slay.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever.
Oh, that's clever. It's a little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing? No, you can't just do nothing. You have to.
I could just move my mouse over here and hit the X button.
All right, so it's decided.
All right.
Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing.
What is that?
Whoa.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure.
We messed up.
Does that mean we messed up?
Did I fuck up by doing nothing? World around you is unwound, its physical matter placed by attention nothing. You find yourself in a lot quiet, wasn't it? Memory returns, there's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, undulations, blah blah blah. Here are the hands again. It shows in the empty spaces. She is furious. Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here entwined with a creature you taught to hate you forever? Eternity never ends. Cold spite to infinity shrink into something less. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Okay. Anger, why have you come back?
You're on a path.
Oh, what do you know? I'm back.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
I only made it to chapter 2 that time.
You're here to slay.
Don't be on the end of the world. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Mention it. You make your way.
Just short path to the cabin, find a princess within, proceed into the cabin. Alright.
The interior of the cabin is ablaze.
I'm just gonna enter the basement without the knife this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase.
The person plays.
Her voice.
Hello?
Is someone there?
Hypnotizing.
Oh, she sounds nice this time.
You only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all.
Like a day, just coming in around. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Yeah, all right. She sounds so much nicer this time.
Downstairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Yeah, there's a heavy chain around her wrist, finding it in the basement.
Binding her to the. She's beautiful.
She's so pretty.
Begging you to stay focused.
Hi.
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
She's so pretty now.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
What if I called you by your name?
Princess, your name or a title.
I didn't.
It's both.
Could you imagine being named Princess?
Princess.
So Princess is your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Just tell me your fucking name!
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though.
Oh, okay.
Everyone has a name.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself.
Alright.
Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Yeah, what's the reason?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Yeah, theoretically.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Right. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Yeah, because it's weird if you don't do
This
anything.
is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly...
How is that hardly relevant?
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
That's so weird and vague.
It's not like you'd believe me.
It's not like you believe. What is it? Destroy the world? Okay. I can't believe you've been keeping you down. I gotta get her out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Yeah, alright.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Yeah, sure.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nope.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her.
That'd be really funny if they actually did just leave the fucking key somewhere. If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Yeah, okay.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
It's not like she has real arms anyway.
If we were stuck enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Sure.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
What?
Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Alright, let me out of here!
Shouts and pleas are. You're here to slay the princess.
Turn to the bottom of the stairs. Alright.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Right.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
This princess refuses to die.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Oh well, at least we have a friend now.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh my god!
hesitates.
Holy shit!
Teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trap. As she rips her flesh from her bone, the sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
Uh-oh.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Oh my god.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess!
Against your better judgment, you
Oh,
place
she's
the
so
blade
pretty when I'm cutting her arm off.
the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her in this place. You cut into her flesh.
Ooh, oh, the knife I'm holding and the cursor is bloody.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Hey, I thought there was supposed to be a blade in there.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Damn,
No,
dude.
she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours,
Aw.
blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
I can fix her.
Why is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Let's skedaddle!
No. We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world.
Uh-huh.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward.
What?
And raises
Hey! Stop controlling me!
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
I'm doing that. No, I can't. Warn her!
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Uh-huh.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Why am I holding the knife in the dumbest way possible?
Stop it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Stop resisting! Slay, 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 slay. Resist!
The blade! The blade!
Uh-huh.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Yep.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Uh-huh.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew.
It is agony.
Is agony.
Yeah.
But you aren't dead.
You know what's agony? Looking at this cute face knowing she's just gonna try to murder me.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
My hand slipped and I murdered you.
Strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake. Don't you start pretending that is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you are literally doomed everyone.
Don't worry about it.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest
Uh-huh.
again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that
Man, the narrator
slices
sounds really
into
pissed off.
your body.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
She doesn't know how to use a knife.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy the knife is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed.
I mean, she could just keep stabbing in different places until there's no skin left.
I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at her chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this.
No.
Oh, that's rich. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
Have you made a
Until you
choice?
made your choice. It's over.
Oh, she's crying.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's so sad. Alexa played the damsel. Chapter 2.
You're on a path.
I'm back. Hasn't this already happened?
If he doesn't remember.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to say... Oh,
Beloved.
You have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save her. So all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know
that we
that
and the princess are in love.
And the four of us will be foiling any and all. See about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
I would.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth.
I love this guy. Okay, proceed to the cabin.
A warning, she will lie.
We already told you we're not playing along with you.
I think we've already been over
She just
this.
sounds like he likes to set his own voice.
But I also speak from the... Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to pay their bickering anymore.
Proceed to the cabin. Let's go. Boop, 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 boop.
The interior of the cabin is clean.
This place is nice.
The blade.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the base. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
This isn't a wall.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror.
But now it's
What?
gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know.
Uh-oh.
We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from...
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need...
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge. And there's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you...
Enter the basement. Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Really good intricate stairwell, gold trimmed carpet glimmers,
but it's
still stone basement. Let's just think it's probably doing a favor.
Hello?
Her voice.
Her voice is
Somehow
beautiful.
it held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. You barely even know the princess.
Yeah,
You can still... Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just you walk down.
Hello,
the
pretty
stairs
lady.
And lock eyes with the princess.
My love!
My
You
love.
know she can't hit.
She may not be able to...
Oh, your spirit's haunted. All right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried.
Wait, you remember
Did you
me?
hear that?
And she called us. Flattery really goes on waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back.
That's right, villain.
You killed
Well,
us. Well, she killed us.
He was trying to kill her. It was self-defense.
Uh-huh.
But you've died before.
Uh-huh.
The entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Okay.
Damned to nothing resets. You're just somewhere
You
else.
know, just worlds forever. Yep.
Horrible for you, maybe.
Things of opportunities for
We've been
inflation.
given
Like
a
she is. So hold on, she
hope.
actually ended the world. Are you sure we want to do this? You sure we want to rescue
We
her?
never saw a world end.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic...
Uh-huh.
Listening to him, he's lost.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Well, okay, but... Before we start talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts for
Listening to her.
That's a confession! No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Oh, that's nice.
She didn't confess anything.
I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator sent me here to kill you, took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing it.
She took that in stride. To us, that's because she's
Perfect.
perfect.
She is perfect.
You
Look
think
at her.
She has someone like him telling her what to do. She doesn't. There's no one else.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrible voice like him.
He's got a point. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Wow.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her
Slip her right out. Done.
No, she's a prisoner here.
You can't just slip her hand through the
Why are
chains.
you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shack?
She didn't care last time.
Uh-huh.
Why should...
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre. She's a monster who's not to be trusted.
You killed me last time. Did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
We warned
Uh-huh.
her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill her.
She made the best decision for her.
Right.
Don't be so quick to...
I will rescue the princess.
I can't believe
What?
Take my body and force us to try and kill her.
Yes.
Yes.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contained.
you.
I would.
Aha!
You. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop him?
Nah, fuck it, whatever.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her.
That shouldn't have worked, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
Okay, yeah, true enough. Yeah, that's pretty weird.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
All right.
I told you. There's no
A
life.
true believer.
And you're not trying to kill me this time.
Hey!
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Ugh.
Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine leg is out a threat.
You know what we'll do if you try it.
You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Right.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
I'm thinking, destroying the world.
I mean, you sort of did last time.
Uh-huh.
But this is different.
She doesn't even know what she wants.
Uh-huh.
You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Uh-huh.
She's so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Yes.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want you to tell me what you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Where do you want to go for lunch?
She can't just want to make a
Just tell me what you want.
Makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same stuff.
What makes you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. You're starting to trust.
You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Why is she turning into like an anime girl? You're like fucking Sailor Moon.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on with this.
I fail to see the problem here.
Uh-huh.
She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act.
She's like getting more poorly drawn. Well, you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me.
If that's what makes you happy.
Stop it!
Just me, or does it feel like you're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here.
Oh, God. Oh, there she goes. Schlorp. Whew! You don't get a chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She was our perfect match.
No!
Where did she go?
Uh,
Is that a...
let's go in the mirror. Of course you're scared, but this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean?
Uh-huh.
Whatever awful thing I felt.
Do it then. End a
Oh,
sword.
before I die of a broken heart. You approach the mirror. Is it me still? Are you sure you got your mirror remains? It's time for you to see what's in it. It's still me! I've grown. Wait, what? I've grown? This looks basically the same as before, though, isn't it? Find yourself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Sup?
I am sorry I said that I hated you.
Aww.
I do not hate you. When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified.
In a long quiet alone again, I was hurt. I thought you decided to leave me here to wither.
I was hurt.
Aww.
I thought you had decided to leave me here to wither.
Well, you
But
know,
your
I mean.
commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return.
You still wish you would
If
have to
you
wait
still
until I
wish
am
to
complete.
obliterate me, it will have to flicker in
It's
wax,
empty,
like
just
the
getting
city's
it's more than I was before. That's nice.
Whenever you are ready,
I will wipe your slate clean once again. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you
as
changed?
a child, the same as an infant.
Yes.
You may be broken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection.
All right.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
I don't really get it. When this is all done, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be.
Just tell me what you want.
And learn new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. And what I am is different from what I was.
Okay, yeah.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Sure.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
Okay.
And to know you.
You know that at the end of this, when I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value
Okay.
are those that
Oh,
are
that's
open.
nice to know, actually, so I can't, like, accidentally tread the same fucking path again. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You
Uh-huh.
are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy
Uh-huh.
is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers.
Okay.
And every perspective illuminates my shadow.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate.
You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle
And
heart.
she made for a
Aww.
gentle heart. Do not mourn her.
She has served her purpose.
She has served her purpose.
But that's a good one. Bring her back. I like her. You have any preferences how you'd like to change her grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would
Like
like
to
me to
see, cannot know the way we should grow.
I
Or just
cannot
feel
know
this.
the ways I wish.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by
Uh-huh.
memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge
Okay.
of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more.
You are something
And
more
you are
than
something
they're
more
only
than
thoughts and
that, too.
perspectives. They're not me.
The wounds they've
Her
suffered.
texture,
have
her, then I would
around
be
my
as I
heart.
was
I
before.
would be alone.
Alone with that
and
sensation, and I feel the joy of having you by my side.
I
For I
could
know
not
you.
feel-
So you want me to kill you like a lot? How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean,
You
you have
nurtured
nurtured
me
me
to a
into a
pond.
pond. My waters are shallow.
I guess that's better than what she said last time, which was between 0 and infinity. We're closing the gap a little bit.
You have your rest in due
Uh-huh.
time.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return.
Okay.
We will meet again.
Bring the deconstructed damsel to her. Okay, I guess I did that. Hero and the princess.
Your honor, you're hit.
Boopity beepity boo. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Thanks for telling me what to do.
It's all part of the job. You make
Okay,
your,
da-da-da-da, proceed into the cabin.
the interior.
Alright, okay. I'm going to take the blade.
You take the
I'm going to enter the basement.
door to
Okay.
the her
Who's
voice.
who's there? She sounds dangerous. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Yeah.
You walk down the stairs. You focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, yeah, you killed me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea.
Yeah.
She's right. We shouldn't. Don't you dare. It's
Uh-huh.
fine. We can decide what we want to do.
I'll drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just talk.
Maybe now we can just.
Against your better
Judge,
judgment.
ready? Step forward to speak to the
We'll
princess.
be fine.
We'll be
Don't know what
fine.
you're hoping to accomplish here, but I
Uh-huh.
can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Don't forget to put the blade on the floor. You're gonna need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're too.
Okay. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that what I threw down here?
Is
I
that
don't know.
why they threw
I
you
like the
down
world,
here?
I think.
But I don't know much about it, to be honest. I've
You're
been down
alive.
here a long time.
Uh-huh.
Just how long has she been down here?
Yeah.
If I'm supposed to be capable of
Yeah,
ending
and
the
I
world,
appreciate a
then how did
wall.
I wind up here,
Uh-huh.
chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Good question. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Hit the nuke button.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Okay.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have
About
going
trust.
on, whoever
Okay.
sent you to slay me claimed I
Uh-huh.
was a threat to the world.
I love the way she said that.
Why?
Whoever said you to slay me? Like some fucking asshole? What a goober.
That doesn't sound right to me.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think it sounds right to you.
Oh, we'd be killing each other
either.
instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've
Uh-huh.
been telling you to question.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods,
Uh-huh.
or that I'd open an orphanage, or that, but you don't really know me.
What
do
can my
you?
word possibly worth in
What
a
can my
situation
word
like this?
She's right about one thing.
Uh-huh.
Her word isn't worth anything.
Oh, but yours is, narrator.
Like I said, it's
Uh-huh.
all about trust. Blind trust.
Nice.
So do you trust me?
The
prisoner,
the victim. Princess
The
clearly
princess
incapable of
clearly
ending the world.
incapable
Or
of
do you
ending the
trust
world.
whoever put me here?
Or do you trust whoever...
She's wrong.
Oh,
This isn't about.
it's about risk!
This is about risk. We stand to lose everything.
A subjugating monarch, no
One
less. What's your name?
She hesitates before.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Oh,
Or
wow.
Her Majesty.
Oh, okay. So
Again,
you're a bit
she
more of a
offers
bitch than the
no
last one.
specifics, no matter how hard you try.
Uh-huh. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. Well, we can always put that.
Her sharp eyes.
Ooh.
She isn't suggesting what she is.
Cut her arm off. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Too long. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you just.
You know.
I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Yeah.
She will find.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way
I'm gonna
out
get
of
it easier for
here.
both of us if you help.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that
Oh,
decision.
please don't murder
Have to
me.
make a choice.
Okay, I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair
No
compromise,
one
but
wins
it
here.
is a chance we'll have to take. We can make
Yeah,
this
I
work.
stay here and keep
If we
watching.
just
I want us to
stay,
die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the
Make
prince.
it
It won't be long
If
before I
something's
slip
changed
these
when I'm out of here,
chains.
there'll be hell to pay for
Once
leaving me
Slip
behind.
these chains. She can't.
Uh-huh.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she?
Yeah. Oh, that's really. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. We're sticking to the plan.
You'll be the death of all of us.
Uh-huh.
Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking
Okay,
it behind you,
okay,
and
the
quickly
heavy wooden
barricading it.
table.
Okay.
Alright.
You settle in against the far wall. It isn't long
Okay.
before you start to drift off. Your
Uh-huh.
eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep.
I know you're still there.
Oh shit!
Make things easier on yourself and let me out. It's not like this little door will hold
Oh,
you
God.
anyways.
She sounds terrified.
Nightmares.
Out of here, I'm going to pick you apart.
That's so mean.
By piece.
Oh no! Don't do that.
You're the kind of enemy you've made.
It doesn't sound like she's. No.
Ignore it. Go to sleep.
Maybe the banging and wailing will stop. Just
Seems like a good
Princess
idea.
threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
All right. Okay.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped.
Oh, the ruckus
The
has
door
stopped,
to
you
the
say.
basement is
Nap time.
its lock broken.
Oh, I'm not dead though. Okay.
Where is she?
That's nice. Oh,
Thanks
there
for
she is.
helping me get out of that awful basement.
You're welcome.
You try and stumble to your feet,
Uh-huh.
but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Yeah, my body would stop working if I saw a fucking sleep paralysis demon coming towards me like this.
It isn't all at once. Paralysis comes in waves.
Oh, the paralysis goes in waves. First your toes go numb, and your feet and your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, reducing what's your approach.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course.
Uh-huh.
But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
And you're an idiot.
Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Yeah.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Can you not?
She steps closer.
Oh, God.
One silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity.
Oh,
as you
shit.
feel your organs shutting down.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Take my time with you. You don't look well.
Holy shit, dude. This is creepy.
What a shame. If you
Oh,
only
my
had me
God.
Get out of here.
She's got the same vibe as the fucking,
Wonderful
like,
things together.
the screamer videos that were all the rage in, like, the early 2000s on the internet.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath,
Oh, my gosh.
and your heart freezes in your chest.
You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It's not the end. I'll just wake up.
I'm sorry, but it is.
You die.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
You moron. Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Great.
You're on a path. You're
Hey, it's later at the end of the world. But I died. What am I doing
show
here?
you that you're not dead. He doesn't
Uh-huh.
remember what happened. Shh. That's a very good
What
question.
did you do here? Shit.
Very hard pressed to keep any secrets from
Uh-huh.
me. Not that it matters, right?
There's the world to save after all. Okay.
Those are two very died like we couldn't trust either of you.
Still
All
can't.
we did was
Just
look
lock
at
her away.
and
Yeah,
how-
that we're
no
given.
comment.
Okay.
You've been given, and your
All
solution
right.
is to send us back in there. Obviously, I want you to say
Uh-huh.
anyways. I believe your other question was something
What's the
along
point of doing
lines
anything?
What do you mean? Of course, there weren't any. Speak for
Okay.
yourself.
From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the. It's only scratching the surface.
You just said it's true. It's a question of how you got back here.
Next
Time.
question, how you got back here. Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
He
If she brought an end to
destroyed the
everything and
world.
everyone, how I want you.
Okay. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick.
Just being around her in the end shut down all my organs. What am I supposed to do about
If
that?
she killed you, it was probably because you.
Okay. Even last time, she's just a princess. How could you possibly justify? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess.
Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? Yeah, okay. If you did a wagon day slayer, you're special. I like being called special.
Maybe you can goad him into doing something. Goading you, and for what we don't.
You're being cagey. Why aren't you telling me?
Everything you. If you want us
Alright,
to
okay.
sound like a bro, he isn't telling. Stop talking. You see the way.
That's all. Alright, let's go to the fucking cabin.
Oh, she will lie.
She'll cheat, blah, 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 lie, cheat, whatever. Go in the cabin. There'll be a mirror this time.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh,
The
this
smooth
room looks a
wooden
little different.
walls
There is still a
almost
mirror, though.
featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of. The blade is your. Hold on.
Well, no, there's a door here last time.
It's just an empty. She's already
Hey,
got that, hasn't she?
Oh, shit!
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gone out. So deep breath in.
Okay. This whole cabin's different from what I remember.
Not
Different.
the only one who sees her in. Calm down. Maybe the three.
Oh, shit, she is in the window!
haven't been here before.
I didn't see that.
This past life nonsense. So focus.
Oh my god, what's going on in there? Take the blade! Take the blade!
Good. Is it gonna be enough though?
Oh god.
Can you?
Can we have a
give us
bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. Those are the words of someone.
Okay, enter basement.
You cross over the threshold.
Oh my god, there's a lot of spooky
and
eyes
onto
now.
A series of isolated
This is the creepiest timeline so far, I'll give you that.
More eyes, too.
Oh, that's in the
air
eyes.
seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static. As if you're descending into a place that are cruel and plague.
I didn't think you'd come back.
Oh
You
shit!
need a game plan.
Last time we were here, just being closer was enough to kill us. How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard. But it's a weapon. You have to make it count.
You're defenseless, a knife doesn't have to do anything as in the first place, it'll be enough. I'm going to talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning? Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on tour. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness.
Smattering cobblestone, it's okay.
She could be anywhere. Are you
Completely
really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
This place is fucking bizarre, dude.
Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly is. We're going to die down here. I don't want to. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things.
Just pick a direction, start moving.
Too much thought if I were you.
It doesn't really matter because I'm going to find you. Go left.
You turn to the left, a faintly outlined.
There you are.
Oh, okay, now she's the clown from It.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly. Your
Oh,
arms.
good.
This is it.
And you brought your little knife with you.
That's cute.
To be. What did you do? Pull yourself together.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you.
Okay.
Liver. Your lungs. Pull
Okay,
What are
okay.
you doing? I'm working.
Come
Spirit stops once more.
on, let's go.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want? You have second. Yes, I'm
Fucking
sure.
move. Let's go.
Again, your eyes shoot open.
Can't decide what you want to do.
Okay, it's like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
The why doesn't matter. She's already your weapon. Is
Look at her hand this before it's too late. Come on. Forget all the questions. Just fucking kill her.
Is already worn by travel.
Oh, okay. What? All right. Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did,
Uh-huh.
I don't look at the way you're
I'm
struggling.
gonna stay
to
alive.
stay
It's taking
alive.
everything you have to keep her heart pumping right now. I'm enjoying the show.
Princess
I want to see you gone.
Okay. I don't like this.
slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your
It
neck.
was like static and that. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Okay, keep your back.
What's up?
One moment. And
Arms.
There's the
She
fear.
pulls
She
away.
pulls away.
Wouldn't it be very
Oh, it'd be very fun. Oh, I've already done that. What happened after you killed me last time?
While you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't.
Oh, so she started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died. That's sad.
And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Oh, it's cool. They actually have the guy just whispering in the background, still doing the heart, lung, blah 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 thing. That's
I
cool.
don't think I can move without you.
That doesn't count as far as like levels go. Bigger plans, determining one poor little creature forever. I want to leave. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I'm being nice.
I mean, I guess.
Right as soon as you said that, I didn't think keeping you alive was an option.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like that's not a problem anymore.
At least not for
You
me.
see?
I was sending you here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave.
You told destroy is
So
such
just
an
like
ugly word for
turning
it.
it and the new one. So I'm gonna destroy the world. I'm gonna hold it in my hand and squeeze it. Oh, oh my. Well, sphere does it every terror I break will make good times so much better. Break the so good, but it hurts to really like me out. People will die if you do to them what you've done to me.
Everyone dies eventually.
It's true.
We're all full of webs.
Yeah, that's fair.
Each and every one.
Yeah, it's gonna come apart again. No, I wanted to be there for. I just want to watch people die, dude. You're a lunatic.
I am what I am. And
Uh-huh.
He raises one.
But okay, the whole organ shutting down situation.
I am what I am.
Yeah, make it happen. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. What if I used to let you out? What happens then?
Down here together.
Static.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
No.
When you die,
Oh my gosh!
somewhere new.
Oh god!
Too long.
Uh,
A lot can happen before that.
okay. Toss the blade. Return with your nightmare.
Yes.
Uh
Nobody's happy here, but
huh. It's for the best.
Or deluded.
When a bravery changes into something you're not, I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Something you're
Oh
not.
god!
hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh my god! It's a glitch from Fallout.
Before it envelops you, like a creeping mold.
Oh jeez.
The complete reality of your existence.
Oh, okay.
Its way through your mind.
Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom. A million stitches, really microscopic ways to
Birth
inflict
again,
every over.
decay and bloom. A million
Ugh.
stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on
Okay.
everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
No.
Your existence hurts them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Me out.
A
Now.
lonely soul in a room by itself. We
80 years and then it's
Lives
gone
for
and then
80
it's there
years.
again. What?
and then it's there again.
Let me out.
Stop!
A reprieve. A good life.
Uh-huh.
Children. A
Nice.
steady career. Recognition from your peers.
Uh-huh.
Here one moment, gone the next.
Yep.
The worms have found their orifices.
Ew.
Let me out.
Diagnosis.
Uh-huh.
It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage,
Right.
distance, poverty. The lonely soul is
Uh-huh.
lonely again. Love turns to mockery.
Uh-huh.
It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Okay.
Let me out.
No.
Oh, shit.
Let me out.
This
Stop
is
it.
all too much. You can't keep going.
He doesn't respond. The narrator fucking dipped, dude.
See you soon.
Chapter 3, 4, 5, 6, fucking a lot of chapters. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit!
What the hell was that? What was going
What
on?
was that?
There was a princess.
Uh-huh.
I think we were
Right.
trying to save the world.
Yeah,
You
that's-
didn't know about the princess. At least, not until I...
You've already been here, haven't you?
I guess it feels
Uh-huh.
we have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you
Uh-huh.
Slay, we decided not to do that. We're supposed to let her out.
So the only way this works out, you think about it, she's the one with
Only way
power
this
here, nobody else
works
can do much
out.
anything.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever.
Uh-huh.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I
Oh,
have
boy.
to be unfeeling? Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
There's a lot of fear
nothing
everywhere.
For us to do. We've already tried everything. We
Yeah.
love her.
We love her. Oh, get out of here, Smitten.
Can we love
Fucking
something that hates
get
us?
out of here, dude.
Can we love something that hurts? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Yeah.
This is bad. You need to get a grip.
How many times have you been in here? I think they're all wrong. It's a good question. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't go again? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know. That's a good question. Many times.
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever.
Uh-huh.
But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's like we were able to cram all this into one stream.
We just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so.
Yeah.
We're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
Yeah.
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Right. That doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the
What
decisions?
does here even mean if you really think of it? Shut up.
You are here.
We're here.
Every single
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
I see.
Dark, cruel, and beautiful goddess sits above it, right where she's always belonged.
Dude, get a fucking grip, Smitten.
what I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft.
Right. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make
Maybe you're shattered.
Right.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Oh, great. Now the skeptic guy's here now, too.
Again. It never goes anywhere.
Uh-huh.
This is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I?
What am I?
They're good questions. Great questions, even.
Uh-huh.
And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her. And
Then she smashes. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have.
thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in.
Can you make sense of them?
Something worth making sense of. They're
Clearly all traumatized.
You aren't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What's your secret?
Okay, you break the rules when we can. I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her.
I don't care how you feel.
Uh-huh.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them.
Uh-huh.
There's no other way to keep going.
He's not wrong. He's the only.
He's worse than her.
Oh, hey, fuck you, dude. I think they're all
Of
wrong.
course we're wrong.
She's the. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to?
Proceed to the cabin. We must find out what's going
Slowly
on.
make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against but eventually.
Do you make it to a cabin, or how do you make it to the place where the cabin should have been? So you find it's an empty hill and a mirror.
This isn't-
Oh.
There's a cabin there. There's always. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
Uh-huh.
He always
Right.
lies. And he.
Oh, he likes a gun. Success must be such a mess. He never gets a chance to fix himself. This thing is mocking
Stay
us.
focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted. But
She's still here.
Uh-huh.
Just walk up the hill.
Okay. You always give too much space to the others, that's why you always lose. What's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much.
Uh-huh.
exactly. They are delusions.
Oh, okay.
And all that.
Or you could just give up.
Oh man, the hero's telling me to give up.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of
The cabin that
The cabin isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you?
Smash
it.
She's on the other side.
Uh-huh.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts. Just go around it. Just
Yeah,
do
go around it.
Exactly. I'm sure that whatever you settle on, it'll be the best possible.
Right. Proceed.
Proceed to where? That's a new one.
Yeah.
Of course it'll work. He always makes.
That's
the
why he
best
gets to make them,
decision.
yeah.
It has worked. It's gone.
We're one step closer.
Hey, look,
The
a knife.
interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the
Uh-huh. The cabin?
dull,
I'm confused, but sure.
nothing. It's empty.
Uh-huh. There's enough vague
It's
shape.
just enough vague shape, and from the only objective note is a
Pristine
pristine
blade.
The blade is your implement.
Okay, that's the only way forward. You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade.
Whoop!
The ground beneath it shifts.
Well, so much for that.
You lean over the hole and gape in the bowels of the
Ah!
earth.
Oh my gosh!
See something staring back at you. It's
Oh shit!
watching us.
There's house watching us.
You really are a coward.
Stop it,
Every
dude!
word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Oh, God.
Joking when I said that way back when. You know that. I was having some fun. I guess I wouldn't watching over me forever. That was so brave.
Aww.
But forever is so long.
It is.
And time erodes everything.
It's true.
Except for me.
Oh.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
That's so mean. Can I get that back?
And that would be so much fun. Exploring the world and spreading fear.
Mostly just me, but you'll get to be there too.
To stay with me all the time. A witness.
A
Well, I
witness.
could even make you a little cave. I don't know.
Oh wow, you make such a good argument.
I've already molded you into what I need.
Uh-huh.
And you lost.
Do something. Do anything that
What are we supposed to do? This really was a lost cause, wasn't it? Kill or be killed.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
I suppose there's no paralysis anymore.
Just an object I told you once worth something else a long time ago. Was that something you, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. Okay.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, a moment feels gentle.
Yeah, I believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I can't believe you just made me.
Oh, that's nice.
The motion is difficult at first,
Uh-huh.
as if something still resists your efforts.
And that's the end.
Oh,
I
great.
wonder what we're going to do next.
I'll build a cage
I
for you.
didn't think I'd be so tired.
Yeah. The princess exhausted slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Oh, I'll go slurp. Okay. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirror's back. What does that mean? I'm sure it'll be whiskey. Doesn't
No.
seem like there's much.
Finally.
Stop with
What
the
do we
smashing.
say, boys? One.
Yeah.
Seems we've got a majority.
All right, approach the mirror. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain
Someone
unsolved.
tells me that this is the end of the line.
Okay.
It feels I'm done.
Yeah,
My heart today was
everyone's
always gonna be
calm.
free.
I'm just ready to do anything.
I am ready to get the
Boys,
fuck out of here.
it's been-
Gaze into your reflection. As soon as you reach forward to go and scan, the mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Why do I always look like the same every time, man? I don't know, dude. I'm confused. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. You are at the cabin. Hello, crazy lady.
I am a growing
Oh, it's a contradiction of mass tides having flowing all in me in one direction. Look at the words, the shift of it all, something new, and a look at the words, reshape them yet again. Yep.
All of me is changing.
And the rest of me is still the same. Yep. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters
Uh-huh.
flow and my streets bustle.
There are no words that can describe me in a non-existent. There's no logic in bind my multitudes.
I am
And everything you have known me to be, and also I'm none of it. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
as easily as you can
Then
stand
be
to
you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look like the corners of you do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
of you that do not fit.
Man, this is so weird, dude. It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me.
But it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me? If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. I like her.
That your heart is gentle.
In the darkness, you are guided by compassion. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness.
Sadness, a doll abandoned to the company of her
doll,
darkest impulses.
Abandoned to the company of her
If
darkest
she knows not of her, she'll make for a tender heart.
Do not mourn her.
Okay.
She has finally found her way home.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadows.
You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths. My intentions turned inward, except when you're here with me. Okay.
Perhaps this will change.
Okay. I figured out what you'll want when we finished.
The desires of
Okay.
my multitude thrive in endless competition.
All right.
I yearn for what I have always yearned for. Our
Awakening. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts.
Okay.
I have no preference.
So you don't have any preference on how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate
Okay,
their pull.
sure.
My gift to you is to let you choose your
Okay.
pull.
How many more vessels do I need to bring?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time.
All right. Well, it looks like we got a little bit more time. 6:09.
You're on a path.
Oh,
You're
on path here. Okay, this time I'm just gonna fucking kill her every single fucking time and see what happens. I've always wanted to kill the bitch. Let's go.
You make your way.
Proceed into the cabin.
Take the blade.
Take the blade.
You take
Nice. Let's go. Enter the basement. Okay.
the door. Her voice.
Who's that?
She
Who's
sounds
there? Blah, 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 blah. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening
Alright.
to reason.
Boo-ba-da-boo-ba-da-boo.
Focus on the task.
And there
You
you
here
are.
to kill me or something?
Are you here to kill me?
Just give me a nerve.
Oh? No, I'm probably chained up in the
Uh-huh.
so. You
She's on our.
Da, 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 da. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt
shit.
a moment of distraction and hesitation.
Did you just fucking punch me?
It feels like you've been hit. with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone.
Well, that didn't work
grinding
out
on
like
your
the last
jaws.
time.
Holy shit, that hurt. The shock of that first strike.
Oh my
is
God.
enough to stagger you. Your blade.
Oh my god, she's kicking the shit out of me.
Again, and her fists connect with your body as many times. or
Okay,
Each. We can still turn this around.
finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath.
Uh-huh.
Equally exhausted. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen?
Uh-huh.
I have a duty to state. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in
Princess
there?
doesn't do her
The
friend,
princess
doesn't
do
do
her
Lisa's
friend in
fish
herself.
job.
The two of you
Blah.
clash the final time.
Okay, feel your
You
wrist
feel
breaking.
your
It's
ribs
just,
break as she delivers a heavy blow.
Oh,
oh shit!
The two of you fall.
this was fun.
Oh, that's
The
nice.
princess
She said it was fun.
gasps, her voice like healthy wrath.
You put up more of a fight than
Uh-huh.
I thought you would.
I have to wonder, do you really think this is the
really
end?
think-
But you don't
No,
have
I
time
don't.
to worry over such things.
I definitely don't think it's the end. The adversary.
You're on a path.
Uh-huh, it's
You're
okay.
here.
She's gonna kill me again!
Again. People, if he doesn't
Alright.
remember what happened, you know I can hear. That's fine.
Alright,
It
stop
doesn't
it.
matter. That's the spirit.
Alright, proceed to the cabin.
Oh, she will
yeah,
not
she-
lie.
she-
And you should- the point of my warning
Starting
wasn't
over-
to start an argument over what
The cable, like
circumstance
you
the
said,
princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to
Right,
get
yeah, makes
Crystal.
sense. Proceed to the cabin. There we go.
The cabin is tighter than its
Cabin looks a
exterior
little
would
weird this time.
suggest. It's cold. The blade is.
Alright, take the blade.
You take
Nice.
the blade from the altar.
Enter basement. Alright.
The door to the basement.
Ooh,
Her fierce
we're like in a
voice
cave
carries-
now.
Is that another challenger?
This isn't what she sounded like last.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Sounds like my kind of
As
princess.
much
I
as
wanna fuck her up.
appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get
Uh-huh.
to your head.
Let's have a good
Stay
fight.
focused. Keep as you descend the
Yo,
final
she's just
step.
fucking. She's a
The form
tiefling
of
now.
The princess comes into
Okay.
view. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a
Uh-huh.
second.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh,
I've been
that's
hoping
nice.
you'd find your way back here. Good to see that. And you brought
you
your
little
little
knife.
knife. I'm
Oh.
going to have fun.
Have we heard all that, Mr. Narrator? This is a lot different than last time. The last time definitely happened. You look different, so you do remember me, and I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight you, but I haven't decided what to do. See you later. Slay the princess. Let's go.
With a singular focus, you launch
Uh-huh.
off the wet stone floor of the basement. Here we go.
Let's make this
Oh,
go.
we'll make it count.
Fuck her up.
Feel
Yeah.
the flesh give way as the impact blunts
Fight,
your
fight,
momentum.
fight.
Pull it out. We'll try it. No, we can.
Just
we're
keep
not gonna
pushing.
win it for-
Unlodge the blade and attack her from a different angle.
You pull back on the blade's hilt, doing your best
Uh-huh.
to free it from its sinew. It collides with your wrist.
Oh, God.
You feel the skin cracking like wet wood from the impact. You find yourself. You hit the floor.
Nice.
Your ribs complaining painfully.
Yo, tiefling princess is sexy as hell.
You still have your weapon. You
I
push
still have the
yourself
weapon. Let's
to the ground
go.
and attack them. You do your best to outplay her,
Uh-huh.
slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains
Uh-huh.
of her dress. But you have little room to maneuver.
Recognizing
For
she's
every
glancing against the wall.
glancing
Retaliation.
blow you
Each
manage
impact
to
threatening to be the
land.
last. This is this weak little dance. Let's fuck her up.
She's throwing us around like a rag.
Ow! Ow!
Over
Ow!
and over.
Ow!
Here are the questions.
Did you think you could stop me with
Uh-huh.
your cuts?
Annoying me. I own this place and I own you.
Princess
Ow!
her palm wrapping around your
Uh-huh.
How disappointed.
She squeezes.
Oh!
Pressure unbearable as her finger. Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's so rude. All right, let's try it again. High on the needle.
You're on a path.
Wood.
You weren't so
Damn,
damn
what you did? You
afraid
haven't
of
died back
fear is
there.
good. Fear
Uh-huh.
keeps us alive. We died. So what? You know?
No, but it's just fake. You can't hope to find holes and openings in there. We're going to survive.
Suggesting luring her into the woods. Do you have?
She managed to wait. That's it. Game over for everyone, yourself
Not
included.
Challenging us on all the looping.
Uh-huh.
Have you? Sorry to disappoint. What I'm sure must feel like a grand
That's
revelation.
not what's going on here. We've never met.
What's
going on?
going on
You're saying these
is
cities
that
have
you
been
don't
here.
even say the things that doesn't matter.
They're going in circles,
So
though.
it's good to know that at least one
Okay,
of them
let's
have the same
go.
destination, but we're not the same.
Still not on. I don't trust you.
Unfortunately,
Blah, blah,
you have an
blah.
entire- there's nothing to reconsider.
All for violence here.
I haven't signed. Violence is the answer.
Violence is the answer.
Important to the act. It's like I said.
Uh-huh. No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers in the cabin. All right.
It isn't long before you find yourself.
Okay.
No last advice for it? What I gather, you've heard it all before. I don't
Okay.
know. Screaming sounds pretty good, right? Up catharsis.
All right. Proceed into the cabin. Is there a knife this time?
The interior
Nice.
of the cabin is suffocatingly tight. More
Okay.
of a glorified tunnel than a build. The blade is your
We'll implement.
implement.
Uh-huh.
We have even less space.
We
than
need
before.
space or she'll
Take
kill
it.
us. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. Good.
Uh-huh.
There's no overcoming her without it.
Right. There's a mirror at the end of the room. That's it. There's no mirror. I don't see a fucking mirror.
But there isn't. There is. So.
Uh-huh. Okay, he doesn't see the mirror. He never sees the mirror.
Let's get a move on.
Okay. Approach the mirror.
You step forward, approach the door to the basement.
You don't see it. You're rather committed to bed, aren't you? It's a big crime. I wish it would have been clean. Smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door.
Nice.
It swings open.
All right.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face.
Whoa.
There are enough footholds that you'll be able to hear
Okay.
rising up from below.
The breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. The princess lives here. Slaying is probably doing her a favor. Yeah. The voice bold and fierce and patient.
You have more fight in you than last time.
Oh, I can do better than that.
Rile her up.
She's angry. She'll make mistakes. If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one?
That's not how this works.
We need to show ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Make her fine by me.
Continue to basement landing.
You've nowhere to go but down.
Down, and the flames went higher.
Look, remember every crack
Uh-huh.
and crevice. You'll need to be fast. You turn.
Oh!
At the end of the narrow tunnel.
Here's Johnny.
Imposing and tightly muscled.
Okay.
Her face widens.
All right.
There you
Knife in
are.
hand, how
Knife
thrilling,
in
attack me,
hand.
bleed me, twist me, blah, 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 like your bones, gives me one a real challenge. Okay, sure.
Get that close. She'll
Uh-huh.
kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not.
All right.
Make her come to us.
Stand behind a chain.
I really don't. It's the only way we live.
We're gonna do this right. You can't be scared. You need to
If we're
do this
gonna
as much
do
as
this,
I do.
so
So we're
go
gonna make
on.
the first move. We're gonna be
Make
waiting.
the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
If you want a good fight, you really want to see me at my best, we need somewhere with more space.
The princess scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't
Ah.
you? You're teasing me with what I want.
Oh.
But I'm sick of. I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight.
Ow.
Bloody
Whoa.
in her eyes. The princess
Ah.
pushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend.
Ah.
Run.
Time to go.
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and
Shit,
scramble
shit,
up the
shit.
ledge towards the tunnel.
Slorp.
Hands desperately clawing at jagged stone you
Uh-huh.
back. The princess is
Running
on
here,
the
she doesn't
walls.
bother to scale the walls. You do. Okay.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Perfect.
Good.
That's what we want.
Reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the
The
tunnel.
cabin door's finally
cabin
set.
door.
What is all of this for? What's the point?
You and I always
You
go
and
around,
I are always going to end in
I
violence,
keep
so
it the
why-
same.
Little bird,
Where do you
little
think you're
We're
going? Oh, shit.
And we'll take the skin hums tight with
Okay.
adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door. You
There
glance
she
back
is.
at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire
Uh-huh.
to destroy you, explodes.
You
through
wave
the
her once, it's all over.
There's nothing left to slow me down.
Do you think it's better for you? Do you think this space gives
this
you an
is better for you? Do you think?
Do it. Be
Do
swift.
it.
Be where she's not. Let your body move. you.
Slay the princess.
You leap from the grass.
Let's go.
Bound towards.
Charging me head on.
Her body braces for. That's where you're both wrong.
Left now.
Now,
Yeah!
As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left.
Nice.
The strike.
Strike!
Before
Slam.
you can finish the thought, you crash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She
Okay.
You
Right.
move out of the way.
Yeah.
This time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her. It's not.
Ow.
Yes.
Just put a scratch.
Could be worse.
Huh?
But you managed to get. We're actually gonna pull this. You
Do it!
just might. But don't let it get to your.
Yes, finally!
Yeah!
The hole
Good
I built in my
fight!
heart. This is what I've needed.
Yeah!
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry.
You're winning each other time and time again.
But you're faster. And the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines
Nice.
over hers.
Uh-huh.
She's slowing more. Keep going. We
Yeah.
can't. You spy an opening. But she's waiting for you.
Schlarp.
She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place.
You're slammed to the ground.
These blows are nothing to us.
Fuck her up.
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you
Perfect.
down, coughing up a splash of
This is the
blood.
good ending.
You've outplayed me.
I fucking
Haven't
fucking
you?
killed her.
Something feels wrong.
And
What happens? Slurp. She got slurped. Alright. Okay. You don't have a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Okay. Where'd she go? We should try to find her. There's a mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? It's going to be okay. We've been here before. You always get scared.
so bad.
Uh-huh.
Screw the mirror.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side, it's going to be nice.
Okay.
That was only 3 times. Yeah.
We tried
Like be somewhere nice. Let's go. Approach the mirror. All right, you approach the mirror. All the voices disappear. I gaze into my reflection. Let's see what's in it. I've unraveled. Okay. I don't really know what any of that means. Find yourself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. All right. There's the sexy tiefling princess at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless
Curious to see what it means for us to
walls
know it. Do you think there are people out there?
of the world. It doesn't matter if there
People are too small for us.
People are too
Wow,
small for-
okay. Pompous bitch. You think that we're real?
We are real.
Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. Nothing can exist. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns
To grow and
grow
struggle,
and
our will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart.
Do not mourn
Uh-huh.
her. We will provide her.
Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did,
I would already be awake, that's fair. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
no.
Their minds are
Their
empty,
minds are
existent, but
empty.
constantly shifting into something new. Do you think
Existent.
your narrator lives in the
But
spaces beyond? He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have some answers. He does. And when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. We're going to get some answers.
Do not look to one who fears me. for
The
your
only
truth.
answers worth knowing are
The
those who
only
can find within themselves. How many more vessels?
One.
One.
Whatever
All
you
right.
bring me next will be enough.
Okay.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Will be singular. Final multitude. Perfect. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a
Just any
conversation.
contours to your heart.
But
The only
each
thing I want
one
to
shows
see.
a-
Okay, great. The last selection is for your completion. Then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm ready to go back. All
The
right.
next time I see you,
All right.
I
Let's
will be
finally
here.
fucking learn what the hell's going on. Anyway, I die. But here on the princess. Okay, here we go.
You're on a path in the woods. You're hidden.
Okay, here to catch. It's a fucking silent cabin. Here we go.
You make your way.
All right, proceed into the cabin. All right, great. Bum 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 bum.
The interior of the cabin.
All right, okay. I'm just gonna enter the basement without the knife this time. She's gonna be really nice.
Hello?
Hey, someone there, baby, continue down the stairs.
You're still listening.
All
to
right.
music. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you walk
Uh-huh,
down the
just-
stairs.
look, this heavy
and lock eyes
chain.
with the princess. She's beautiful.
She's
I am begging you to
beautiful.
Hi.
I'll see what I can do. Fuck it.
Only making this more
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
making no. You're doing the
Let's change.
the
The large heavy.
Far too
I'm
Part.
guessing you don't have the key?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's somewhere doubtful.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna check upstairs.
Okay.
See ya.
Here.
You attempted to make your
And I
way
get
out.
locked out.
Someone else
Alright, okay, everything's been the same so far. Try the door, it's locked. Hey, let me out of here. It's silent. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to
Oh,
the
I'm stuck.
easier for everyone.
Alright.
Look at the mess.
I heard the door slam.
They lock you
There's a
too!
slight panic. Right.
If I could just get out of these chairs.
She barely
Oh, there she goes!
Bone. It's the blade from up.
It's the blade!
Won't let
Alright, well, time to kill her this time.
Without hesitation,
Thunk.
bring the blade down.
Finally.
The wound drives her to the ground.
Alright, great.
There's no going back.
You.
Well, you're lying to me this whole time? Yes!
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room.
A cornered predator.
A terrible enemy.
Uh-huh.
And there's nothing in the world.
I thought we had the upper hand, but
Uh-oh.
it's an act. She's wounded and I'm not so
Not so
don't
sure.
waver as you ready your blade.
She's coming at me!
She lunges at your legs with the same hand. Your knife
Ah.
cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground.
Ah.
Your body racked with. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival.
Yeah, time to fucking kill her.
Though your nerves are seizing
Uh-huh.
with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well.
All right, let's go.
Seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you. We can still turn the
Finish the job!
steel your resolve and take another step closer to the
Uh-huh.
princess. Excuse me? What, do you think this is what I wanted?
Okay, yeah, you're both gonna die.
Take another
Yeah.
the two of you enter
Slice,
one
slice,
last
slice.
collapse
Bleh.
on the ground. And the prince
After all this
I
time.
thought I'd finally found a friend, but you're just another monster.
silence.
I'm just a monster!
Paid a terrible price.
We saved it!
But you don't have time to worry over such
And we're
things.
dead. The witch! Okay, great.
You're on up. You're here.
Okay, this has already happened again. Proceed to the cabin. Alright.
Warn. She will.
Proceed to the cabin. Alright. Okay, we made it.
The interior of the
The
cabin
interior is a little
mess.
weird.
The blade is your.
Alright, take blade. Nice.
Take the blade from the
Okay,
shelf.
difficult to
Well,
slay to
if you're
take.
grabbing a weapon,
We'll keep
you
it hidden
should
behind her
probably
back. She doesn't know we
keep it
have it.
not-
Yeah, okay, enter the basement. Let's go.
The door to the basement. creaks
Okay,
open,
staircase
revealing
stuck in the
a
bottom of the ceiling, a
staircase
stick with
dug into
roots,
the
the tangled
weak starlight
hair.
from the cabin windows behind you. You barely penetrate the blue hair. Only the air smells of
Yep,
dirt and
okay.
copper.
It's
It's
creepy
thick. Her
dungeon,
voice
as always.
skitters up.
Something nasty finds itself
You
on this.
probably won't bite. I'm not nasty!
But you are. I recognize that voice as
Uh-huh.
easily as I recognized
Yeah, we
your
don't know.
nervous
Yeah,
little-
remember
She
you've
must have you
done.
confused.
She must have you confused with someone else. Shut the fuck up, narrator.
You can't.
Uh-huh.
Unless you slay her. Look, I'm just throwing ideas.
I like to
out.
think of that kind of guy. I like the
like to think out
discussion, yeah.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Stop lingering.
Alright, okay, you're the boss.
You're the boss. Thank you.
Aw, she's cute.
Descend the basement.
Little wolf
stairs.
girl.
Entering the dark,
Uh-huh.
you can just make out the shape of the princess
Right.
in the gloom.
She's huddled against the far
She's
wall.
huddled
Has
against the far wall.
secrets.
And there you are. One hand
Uh-huh.
tucked away behind your back.
Yep.
That's no fair.
How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
That's because we do.
No.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call
Uh-huh.
it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great. You remember it.
You remember the last
No, I
time
don't.
you and Princess clearly
You
had
and
the
the
shared
princess
reality, if
clearly
I'm not
have
part of
shared
it, when we start fighting us,
reality,
it's
because I'm
true.
just glad we could put
Okay.
behind it. Just focus on the task at hand.
We're just on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you take this seriously and not fucking kill me.
Let's chat her up a bit first.
Yeah.
Don't talk to her. We're
Uh-huh.
just going to make
Well,
I'm sorry about the last time.
smart. Let's apologize.
oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? If you're sorry, then let me out.
I get the sense you're not happy with me.
Do you think a joke will charm my trust back?
We both died last time. Can't bygones be bygones.
You were the one who stabbed me in the back when I was still in chains. A dirty little
Uh-huh.
thing like you doesn't get to decide when all is.
Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us were. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord,
Uh-huh.
did you? All right.
Anyway,
I
Adam, you're
suppose
unfortunately the
I
only one I
could.
have. Yeah.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutual. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me.
Why am I feeling good to stab you in the back if I help you out of here?
Why would I do such a thing? Someone's guilty conscience getting to them, but I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interest.
Getting out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh,
Okay.
That nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. She needs us to get out of here. You won't be fine.
There's obstructions in her nature,
Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean... I think that depends on your definition of words like stab. See? He gets it.
Yeah. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as... Uh-oh. I don't trust you not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. Bye. I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm gonna slay you. Do I want to just give her the fucking blade? You can't be serious.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. As do I.
Abstain. You abstain. You're gonna kill us. This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade.
You know that, right?
Alright. Okay, here you go, bitch.
She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down.
I wouldn't have done that.
Why did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor. She could have gotten out of those the whole time.
That's
That
sneaky,
woman
though.
after my own heart. It's a shame we just get. Luckily for us, you and
Yeah.
we sure think alike, though.
Uh-huh.
I can promise you that. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a
What do you think happens now?
We're both scared, we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. If you're like, we're both scared or we're both hurting.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes.
This is another trick.
You're trying to
You're
soak down. It's not gonna work on me.
Oh.
Oh.
Then she buries the blade in your heart.
Well, it was worth a
What?
shot.
No. I told you. Gleam dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
Okay, this is case on the ground, yeah.
I did it.
The princess seems to tremble. Her
Oh,
smile
what
fades
happened?
quickly,
Why?
Why'd you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to
How
respond.
could this happen to me?
Everything goes
I
down.
made my mistakes. The thorn. Hand your power to a suspicious character. Yeah, okay.
You're on a path in the
Woods.
I
Yeah,
can't
you
believe
actually
you
saved
I
us.
told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around. Yeah, we know.
Here you go. You totally
Already
said
got
it.
the Everyone here knows that I was and am.
Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything.
Oh, the smitten
You're
is
fixated
back.
on
Oh,
the
good.
Oh, a vision.
Gladly,
Yeah.
my dear fellow.
By cruelly turning on the
cruelly
princess
turning
in
on
a
the
moment of
princess in a
vulnerability.
moment of vulnerability.
Uh-huh.
We made ourselves. I like journeys.
Yeah.
Traveling is a bit of a passion.
Well, if we're lucky.
It's a journey to
Except she
love.
hates us.
Well, she hesitated before stabbing us to death.
Uh-huh.
There might just be a kernel.
Yeah.
As ridiculous as this guy is, maybe he has a point. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us.
Yeah,
this
we've already
time.
proven to her that we can
Already
change. Maybe
proven
it's
to her
just
that we can
not
change.
enough violence. Yeah.
You're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do, give what another try exactly.
It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open heart.
Oh, are you? Great.
Yeah.
So you've obviously been here before. Since
You
you're
apparently
about-
died at least
Twice,
once.
actually.
Twice, yeah.
Sure.
You already know about the princess. You already know
Then
she's
I'll
dangerous.
spare
No
you
muck is
the
up.
reason.
Yep. This place is different. It keeps
Wonderful.
changing.
If the woods themselves are changing, then that's one thing. I've already said.
You don't have to worry about me. My head's always empty.
Or even now, I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. Hope you don't think I'm planning on freeing her after she stabbed me in the heart. Screw the cabin, we'll have to just leave. You sure seem to be talking about this whole looping thing in stride. What happens? It seems like okay, let's see what happens. You can see what you do. Yeah, what's going to happen?
Good. Playing both
Yeah,
sides.
play to both
I'm
sides.
not sure it counts as playing. But you're thinking in far too few dimensions.
Right.
There's layers
Uh-huh.
to doing this right.
Yeah, trust the plan.
In what plan?
Trust in the plan, dude.
This plan.
The Sider's plan. Yeah.
Plan is, yeah, but that's part of the whole.
There isn't a
Yeah,
plan.
this is the
and
whole
that's
point. We're supposed to be guided by
point.
emotion.
We're
We're supposed to be passionately living in the moment.
guided
I'm
by
sure there's no
emotion.
sign, eventually-
We're supposed
Yeah, let's do
If I
it.
were you, I'd remember what she's done.
Uh-huh.
You know how dangerous she is.
You should. Yeah.
What do you want me to say? It's
Bad,
bad.
you've been here
You've
before. It's
before.
different one. More times
Bad
you've been through
for
this. More
you,
like
it's bad
you've already
for
failed twice.
You, this could theoretically.
Yeah,
Sure, I knew this could.
I'd really rather not be
I
getting
don't
into
care
this.
about where we came from, and I don't care to discuss
Uh-huh.
the. Then we can all move on. It's
Okay.
important that you believe in yourself. And the
I
fact you're
believe in
here
myself.
Probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world.
My world, at least.
I need to stop talking.
Proceed to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself.
Hey, look, it's a cabin.
I don't know if I'd say. You talking about me? I have
Yeah.
ignore him. He's just talking for talking's sake.
My position's the only one that
position
matters.
is-
You know what you have to do. Proceed to the cabin. Yeah, okay.
The interior of the
Oh,
cabin
this place is weird.
hardly an
It's like
interior
roses
at
and
all
shit.
Anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of
Uh-huh.
the structure that once stood here.
Charred wood still reeking of ash. Beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain to promise of new life in the wreckage of the old.
Furniture of note is the crisp shell of
This
what
is a
was
pristine.
once a
Wait,
table.
there's supposed to be a blade. Where's the fucking blade?
We gave it to
She
her,
can
right?
still have it, can't
Well,
she?
it's not here. Let me guess. You wanted it to come. As far as I see it, if it's
Between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's a smart thing to do.
I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta
If
go
she
fucking
does
go.
have it, that's all the more
Uh-huh.
reason to put our faith in her.
Yeah.
Unless her heart tells her to stab us,
Yeah.
which doesn't seem...
Right, yeah. How do we even get there? The only thing I see is the
Why
mirror.
I didn't mention a mirror, but he says there
Well,
isn't.
that's gotta count for
Either
something,
way, I
right?
say we take a look.
Let's take a look at
Feels
this
like it's
mirror,
been
you
forever.
say.
Yeah, we can't go around looking. So, is... I promise
It's
you
just
don't
a
listen
mirror,
to
it's
her
the
out.
door to
It's
the
the door to the
basement.
basement.
It's just more of a
Entrance
burned
is
out
more
frame
of
than
a
anything else. It's right
burned
there.
out
Do you really
frame.
not see it? Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the
Uh-huh.
scorched. You know what you have to do.
Wipe away the grits and see our handsome features.
You reach forward,
And we
wave your
can't
hand
see
to the
anything.
Hollow entrance leading to the basement.
They all pull a Donald and Goofy and just leave.
That can't be good. If
Okay.
things weren't unpredictable enough.
Yeah, sure.
Alas, our fine features remain unseen.
We'll just have to
We'll
trust
just
that
have
she'll
to
find us
trust
as
that she'll
beautiful
find
as we
us.
are.
Seems like the only
Yes,
way to go.
we're
That's
weird,
where
creepy
everything
lizard
seems to be.
monster.
Let's just put on a good face.
Yeah. Enter the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the dark.
All right.
The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty
Gritty ash.
The air
Yes,
still
okay.
feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently
Uh-huh.
been extinguished.
Yeah, okay.
Their spines point courteously down towards the basement. So you're able to brush puppies, thorns are an expression of her
pain.
Her voice,
Yeah, all right.
worn down by pain and suspicion.
Uh-huh.
I can't get away from you, can I?
We kill each
We
other,
kill
you
each
come
other,
back,
and
you
you
let me
come
kill
back.
you, and you
You
come
let me
back.
kill you and you come back.
Hello.
I don't know why you let me do that.
I don't know what you
I
want
don't
from me.
know what you
What
want
do
from
you
me.
want? I don't know. I really just, I wanted to, I just really want to talk. I want to just talk, to really
I
talk.
think you know how this goes. I'm
Uh-huh.
here.
Proceed down the stairs.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the
Uh-huh.
smooth edges of thorns that grow
Ow,
more
ow,
and more
ow,
plentiful
ow,
as
ow,
you make
ow,
your way forward.
ow.
You step out into what was once a vast
Uh-huh.
open cavern, now overrun by briars
Briars,
and
prickles, and thistles.
thistles. At
Uh-huh.
the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines,
Yeah.
is
The princess, her bloody trembling hands clutching
Her
a pristine
bloody-
Did you
blade.
know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer?
No, I
Are you
don't
here
know.
to
I don't know
laugh?
anything. I'm not here to laugh. I can cut you free, but you have to give me the blade. Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own, making a broker cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. I guess I don't have anything to say. Fine, if you want to be like that. Okay, no, I want to. Okay, so I can cut you free, but you have to give me the blade.
And I'm supposed to believe it's safe in your hands? That you aren't just saying what
Uh-huh.
you need to say in order to fool me and save yourself?
You sound pretty done with this whole situation. Well, guess what? I am too. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. Yeah.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
I'm tired of the bad
I'm
blood.
so tired of the
Uh-huh.
bad blood between
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
Right.
And I've also hurt you.
Yep. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What
Uh-huh.
can either of us really say at this point?
Just something as
How
hollow as
can we
words.
She's right. There's nothing left to say.
Do
So let's
something
get a
because
move
it's
on.
game-
We don't need words to send a message.
Actually, I
It
guess.
is true.
And maybe it's past time for either of us to say that counts as action. Yeah.
You reach towards her bloodied hands,
Aw.
laying your palm on her trembling fingers.
Yeah.
For a moment, She clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort.
Yep.
But then the tension fades.
Hey!
Her grip finally loosens and you carefully...
And now we kill her now.
They scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along. She trusts us.
She trusts us!
Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but we are special to have gained an ounce of trust from her. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her.
Hear me out. We slay her right here, right now. She's never been so helpless. We never get a chance.
Sounds like a splendid idea.
You should listen to him.
I see that the line is 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. Why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not.
It's true.
Matter. He's been with us the whole time.
You should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or
I'm a
was I a
fool.
to
I had my
hand
life
to
to.
you?
I just want my blade back. See you, bitch. I'll get her free.
What a good idea.
Yeah, let's do it.
Suddenly team free her. I can't just switch sides. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, fuck you. Let's free the
Everyone
princess.
deserves a chance at redemption.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't
Yeah.
deserve another? I really mean
Yeah,
it.
big enough to admit I'm wrong. I want to help her free her.
No problem with that.
Well, they're the good guys.
Take
Yes.
the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning
Oh, that looks
the princess,
painful.
And she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices, and she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away.
You're not going to do that, are you? It'll
She's
take
still
us.
expecting to turn on
All it'll take is a single slip of the blade. You could just kill her.
Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he?
Nobody could take a fucking opportunist.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it.
Yeah.
You
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her.
Kiss her.
Kiss her now.
Do it. I want to kiss her.
Can we actually do that?
Can we actually?
No,
are we
you
allowed?
can't.
Absolutely not.
You know as well.
I don't want to
as
narrate that shit.
I wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a spec if I were only capable of throwing myself. Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss?
Oh my gosh.
You lean in and you kiss her.
I can hear the stank in that man's voice.
And she reciprocates.
Oh, that's nice.
You kiss. It's
Okay.
done. Are you happy now? Come on now, this
It's
is
a
the
big
big
moment. Yeah.
Fine. You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with a roaring emotion that comes from letting what once was hatred turn into pure.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Making fun of it. And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection.
Also, the world ends.
I think he actually likes romance. If history itself were not about to end, historians would document this. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold.
I can sense a little bit of sarcasm here, narrator.
It doesn't matter either way because this is good stuff. I'm aware of my skills. But unfortunately, for you, you open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up.
Aww.
Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I suppose.
Yeah. That was nice.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush
All right.
upstairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are blocking your only way.
Oh, that's
out.
awkward.
Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us?
Love!
Is even more power. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns.
Yeah, fuck it,
I'm not
whatever.
even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here.
Yeah.
We're both meant for so much more than that.
Hell yeah. Cut into the thorns.
As you swing your blade into the thorns,
They yield.
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs.
Yay!
This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me?
What did the world ever do to you?
To deserve this?
The world isn't a pretty princess lady.
Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn star-crossed lovers like us to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving. We'll weave something new together.
Something
Something
better.
better.
Schlorp.
Even the princess hesitate at the cabin door.
This is your last chance.
We've already made our decision.
Yeah.
Finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we
Aww.
had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm
Yeah,
glad
it's
we
so
finally
nice. I'm definitely not screwing over the whole world. Step into your freedom. Work through some issues and learn to trust again.
Open the door and step out into a new day.
You irredeemable murderers.
What do we do now? Where's everything
Uh-oh.
going?
Oh, we're getting
Why
slurped.
is it so cold?
Oh, we got slurped again. Oh, there goes my girlfriend. Oh well. You do not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
And there's that.
No, it's
feels so bad,
okay.
yes.
Everything's
I feel
fine.
that we won't like. They think it's.
It's not the end. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
She'll be there. Fine.
Yay! Approach the mirror. Beep, 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 beep. Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence you reach forward to glance what's scanned. The mirror always makes them leave if you see what's in it. Dun, 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 dun. You are nothing at all. Oh shit! That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you
I
me?
think you know what I am.
The narrator! The crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
Narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job.
Uh-huh.
You needed help after all. An objective
Voice, you got your blade, but you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you damned through extinction to fall this far.
I wonder how many worlds
Uh-huh.
were damned to extinction to fall this far.
Quite a few, let me tell you. I've damned a lot of worlds at this point. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo.
An
Like you're one
echo.
of many. Somebody made you after
Uh-huh.
all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim.
I'm sure you've met
met
many others like me.
like
Yes, yes. Ow. You said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both
Necessity and design.
This construct you're in exists in many places at once.
Uh-huh.
Anytime you fail,
Hey,
anytime you
knock
thought
yourself
yourself
dead, you
dead,
restart, shut both your
you
consciousness
restart and
into
shut
another
both your
world.
consciousness and hers into another world.
Yeah, okay.
But you'll be awake soon.
Then
it won't be able to work like that
okay. After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that,
Sure.
there isn't much I can do to
Who's the dead man? So it doesn't hurt in pieces if you break off like
It
that?
doesn't hurt. I don't feel
Uh-huh.
pain. Not physically.
Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Why did you lie to me?
The version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me would have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works, except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm
Oh, sure, you're right. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is the princess? Did you make her too? People there beyond the world. What is my true? What is the princess?
She is the shifting man.
Oh, okay.
The ebb and flow. The capacity to change.
Okay.
She is transformation, or most of it.
Uh-huh.
Her nature is why I had to die. She becomes that which others perceive her to
Okay.
be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to
do this single task, and you'll still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone. Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself.
Uh-huh.
To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
Oh my god, there's so many fucking questions. Of all things, why should she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? The people there. Who cares about time? If I destroy your house, that exists anything better than death.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough.
Uh-huh.
You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you.
Okay.
Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Okay. Run out of questions. I would like to see this first question. Okay, I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all this.
I've said my piece.
See ya.
Time is up.
Bye-bye.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo.
Uh-huh.
And echoes always fade away.
Oh, what do I have to do, though? There goes the mirror. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. I don't know what nascent means. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you! Proceed to the cabin one last time. Bring the soul into her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. That's awkward. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. That's me. I'm God. Oh, hello. That's a lot of heads you got there. And hands and...
I can finally see you. And you can finally see me.
There's this one lady over here that's placed very inappropriately, and I want you to know that.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this
I've missed you too. Oh, that's so nice.
I've missed you dearly.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear a conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me.
Uh-huh.
I know him, and I know his construct.
Uh-huh.
He was deluded by his fear of death.
Okay.
Pay him no mind.
That seems nice. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound. A pale imitation of what I actually am.
Okay. What happens now?
Ever the passive player. Always reacting and never acting.
Hey, I take offense to that. But it's true. Alright.
When the echo spun us
from 1 into 2, he gave you a choice and me a role to play, but I am not death, but I contain it in my multitude. Oh, alright.
I am not death. So, will you attempt to
bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning, or will you open the final doors to our liberation? There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Do you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's suck this through. Okay, there's so many stories. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to
you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, beginnings and end, pitch black islands, the dividing light of the infinite. Okay. Don't you have a say in all this?
Of course I have a say in all of this.
And I share reflections of each other's burdens.
I share reflections of each other's burdens. If we didn't,
the winding paths that brought us here would have been full of strife and conflict. Let's talk this through.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words.
I'm trying to grasp. I want to grasp it though. How do I grasp it without words?
That which defies
all right,
that.
okay.
But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this
is what it takes to enlighten you, so be it. Oh, now she's being mean to me. Oh no.
A thought is a vine.
Okay.
And some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul.
Oh, okay.
And endless growth that blots your vision.
and strangles your trust.
Sure.
When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin.
Yes.
Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
I guess that's true. If I had known what you really were, I wouldn't have been so quick. Of course I helped you. I didn't want us to hate each other. Yeah.
And help me again.
We are each other's liberation.
Each other's liberation.
Yeah, okay.
Brutality splashes you against the walls, but with stubborn defiance you rise again. And with the dance of our conflict, I was brought somewhere new.
Without you, my world would have been so small.
My world would have been so
okay.
Do you remember the moment of your triumph?
I do remember that. That was cool. It was awesome.
Cutting me
yeah,
down.
I beat the shit out of you. It was great.
My defeat was a gift without obstacles to overcome.
Yeah?
We stagnate into nothing.
I can see the logic here. And we've both grown from it.
We have.
Look at what we are now. See how small we were then.
And see how small we were then.
Yeah? Oh, the music's getting real creepy.
There are few things more terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
And there is almost nothing more terrifying than another.
It was a good therapy session. I'm gonna need therapy for my therapy. There are a few things more terrifying in one's own heart, and there's almost nothing more terrifying sharing with another.
But the most terrifying of all is to leave one's heart unshared.
You are the one thing like me, and I'm the only thing like you.
And I am the only thing like Could you bear the weight of an eternity?
No, I don't wanna.
Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see. If this was the road of death, I could bear the solitude. I won't engage with this. Kid, there's no need for us to fight. Thank you for sharing yourself with me.
I'm aware of what it did to you. The understanding
okay.
of your liver drives a stake into your body. And another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't? Love melted into skepticism. And you
layer after layer after layer until all your left knowledge did not move me. Okay.
Until you sought the truth then. Will you hide from it?
I don't want to hide from it. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. I don't want to hide from the truth.
Then don't.
All right.
Leave with me.
There's no need for you to fight. That's what we are. Yeah, I'm ready. Fuck it.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words.
Yay!
The
cycle continues! Free yourself. I'm being freed! Like a bird. Follow to yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Oh, she loves me! Take her hand and destroy the world. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Dun, 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 dun. What is this? Oh, you are free and she is with you.
Magnificent.
It's beautiful! There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. So what happens now?
Everything. Just
okay.
like it always has been.
Just like it always will be. Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. I mean, I think I'll know a lot of fucking fear. But whatever. You and she are finally home. Aw, that's so nice. Slay the Princess, created by Tony Howard, Darius, and Abby Howard. Oh, okay. Oh, they share a last name. That's interesting. I feel like they're probably like, oh, since one is Howard Arias and one's just Howard, they're probably married. The fuck is this? Hey, Skilkin, you're just in time for the credits as they roll, and we ask ourselves the same fucking question. What the hell did I just play? It's really convenient timing since the stream's ending in 2 minutes, but wow, this was cool. I don't know, man. It's just a fun game. And the dialogue's a lot more fun than I expected it to be. I thought it would all be just like darkness and despair and whatever, but like, there was a lot. Finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. If you'd like it, it's a track order from a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Yeah, sure. Boop. Oh, well, I mean, okay, it just shows, like, okay. So these are the songs that specifically played for our playthrough, I guess. All right. I see. I could join a Discord. Oh, so they got a lot of stuff you do. Follow us somewhere else. Make your playlist. Return to main menu. We did it. We slayed the princess, like, a lot of times. And we also ended the world a lot of times. This game's interesting. It's I feel like I haven't even done like half the shit that that we could do in the game. Let me take a look at let me see how many achievements we have left. Achievements. I'm 27%. I'm only a fourth of the way done. All right. Okay. Well, I guess that's the game then. But yeah, I think people should check this game out. It's interesting. I only did a fourth of it, so there's a whole 73% of the game that people haven't seen from just watching. So I would say buy it. I think it's interesting. Okay. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I've been ClearPearl. We will be back tomorrow with another something new. I have to figure that out because Spacey still won't be free tomorrow. She'll be back Wednesday. So we gotta figure some stuff out. Maybe I'll do this again, but I don't think I will. I think I want to do something different. Maybe I'll do something else Halloween-y because it'll actually be Halloween tomorrow. Well, we'll see. Anyway, in the meantime, check us out below. We got a Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Discord links. They're all down there for you to keep up with the latest happenings at ClearPearl Productions. Also, take a look at the Moon Croon on Etsy and at Moon Croon on Instagram. They're the folks who do the art for our channel. And they have a sticker store. If you use the code ClearPearl, all caps, you can get 15% off of all orders, 3 or more stickers. So definitely do that when you get a chance. Anyway, see you guys next time. Goodbye.